You ever notice that? And then what was her friend Tipper Gore, I believe? No. Who was the broad that somehow recorded the conversation and all that other shit? Like, come on. Why do we all believe any of this shit anymore? Epstein just has a picture of
Corporate accounts payable, Nina speaking. Just a moment. Corporate accounts payable, Nina speaking. Just a moment. Corporate accounts payable, Nina speaking.
I mean,
Corporate accounts payable, Nina
it's
speaking.
weird. Like, it's weird to be in this lexicon, this reality that we live in. It just,
What's happening?
like, it's not difficult.
I'm gonna need
You
you
know,
to
the
go
only
ahead
difficult thing to
and
prove
come in
is
tomorrow.
God's
I
existence.
almost forgot. Why don't you go ahead and
Is,
come
you
in
know,
on
Israel
Sunday?
being a good guy.
2K.
Is,
I'm
you
gonna
know,
need you
why
to
you,
go
in
ahead
fact, would
and
consider
come
yourself
in
Christian.
tomorrow. I almost forgot. Why don't you go ahead and come in on Sunday? 2K. Okay, but I burned the building down. I
Oh,
think that
goodness.
once a day at least. Counting as the minutes drown, I sit my life away. But gee, see what I think is kinda neat? I have this fun new desk that turns my ergonomical seat into a stand-up playset. And
This
you
song's
better
about
bet
those
I'm
those
super
desks that they
excited.
were selling
Like
us.
your
Like,
desk
hey,
lover's
you know how
medicine.
you sit at the desk all day? Well, now this is a desk where you can stand up.
Might get a
And I actually
bad
saw one the
psycho
other day.
freak.
Where the fuck
Once the
was I?
fire's ignited, if you can't stand
Oh,
it,
yeah.
you'll
And
probably be fired. Your
I was
advice
at the
on the
desk
street.
at the kid's
You're
school.
one of 4 tires, so don't you dare leak.
And I
Since
saw
your spare was
they
hired
had a
before
desk
your
like that.
first week, the
Saw that.
care
I
you
haven't seen that in a long
require
time.
just makes you look weak. If you choose to speak, don't let it be up. No matter how weak, just keep your mouth shut.
You guys
And
get
if
this?
done just
Like,
enough, you might get a promotion.
how come it's so
Sucky
difficult
spice
for somebody to
sucks,
come in
Han
here
Solo, no
and
lotion.
have a reasonable, intelligent
I'm gonna need you
conversation or a
to go
debate
ahead
about
and
anything?
come in tomorrow. I almost forgot. Why don't you go ahead and
As
come
far
in
as I
on
know,
Sunday?
uh, I'm dealing with Israelis
So what's
and
your serial number?
friars,
What's that all
Jews.
about? Does
You know,
anybody ever
that's
want
the
to
only people
lose
that seem to be
country's
mad.
help? Is there really any doubt you're just a cog in a
You
wheel?
don't matter.
If
Like, you
you
can stay
are
here, you can leave. I
tomorrow, don't you
couldn't care
always
less.
feel like you're left out of the deal? Like
You're
something
proving my
is
point one
missing?
way or another.
Yet they've convinced you to appeal through
You
prayers and
literally could be
persuasion.
actually
And thanks, you must be
making
giving.
yourself look
Maybe
intelligent
you
while
were
making me look
sin,
bad,
is crank to scary
debunking my
friends,
arguments,
killing
doing anything along
anything
those
to win.
lines. And instead, it's just,
Building
you
begins with
just
a
beg for
brand
my
new
attention.
foundation.
If I'm
Don't
wrong,
worry,
why does that
pussy,
happen?
spin on theories and spacemen. We need an invasion, a new
I mean,
today was
it
tomorrow.
reminds me of
Great
when
minds
I'm
think alike,
watching
just
a
Albert
pedo
Einstein.
hunter catch somebody
You can
live
easily borrow the
and,
Valium with
their phone
friends.
starts ringing,
It
or the
is
place where they
great
work, the phone
minds
starts ringing, and it's
think
people
alike.
telling
Be
them,
ready,
run, run, you're getting
friends.
set up, and all this
Flip
other
to the
shit.
page.
You have to ask, like, who
I'm
the
gonna
fuck is
need
on
you
the
to go
pedo side of
ahead
things?
and come in tomorrow. I almost
I
forgot.
just,
Why don't you
our
go ahead
reality
and
is
come in
so
on Sunday?
clearly manipulated.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and come in tomorrow. I almost forgot. Why don't you go ahead and come in on
Well, what I
Sunday?
say on here, but I don't listen, you get listen to
I
you
hope you
boom
come with
countered.
flair, and it
Well,
makes you
what I
so
say on here,
aware. You become a
but I
fool
don't
there.
listen to
Make
you.
yourself a Huxtable. All right,
That made sense.
bubbles, you might
It's
know
been
that
nice with my last day to
this
watch
wasn't
you,
your
and you're
building.
entertaining. My vacation is
So
over, and
sit
I'm gonna
back
be here.
and
The
breathe.
band is entertaining. Hey, go
Because
fuck
for
yourself,
speed,
pedo.
you're like looking foolish.
I
Changing
hope you're not gonna be here
paces makes you
anymore
spring to your
because you're gonna kill
feet.
yourself, because that's what all
If you're
pedos need to do.
useless, they keep us far too busy.
Especially James Napier, the
Searching to
pedophile.
Jesus
He's a
and to
piece of shit.
see it's more than silly that Mandy plays with Billy while Death
But
does
yeah, fuck you
repeats.
guys. Like, I hope
Assemblies
you're.
of feeling heads with programs to
I
agree.
hope you don't exist
Messages
anymore. I
made
hope you kirk
beneath
yourself.
their cloak of silence fill our children with belief that disease is
I
worse than violence.
I don't. I'm
Comic
not.
book themes come to
My
life.
my my personal existence isn't guided by what other people say or stupid books or anything like that. Because the narrative that we're given doesn't say the right things. Good morning, how are you? I'm sorry? Yeah, well, did you look at his shirt? Did you see what I was talking about? You see it? And you could see it in every single picture. Have you noticed that? You could see it's a white thing right here, right? And then it moves. Something else is going on. But see, that's somebody who's not a conspiracy theorist. That's just a neighbor. But the shirt thing is really fucking strange. I'm a really busy person. I'd rather come on here for the entertainment. And are quite great. Okay, buddy. Getting called a pedophile, getting outed as a pedophile, that's entertainment for you. Whatever it takes, I guess. Look at it for what it is, man. Whatever you think. If I'm wrong, then go ahead and tell me what I'm wrong about. I would love to hear it. I would love to hear whatever counter argument you think you have. Because I bet you don't. I've been doing this for such a long time, and I've never had anybody come in here and say anything intelligent. Yeah. It really is strange. You would think there would be somebody with some sort of knowledge base that they'd be able to handle simple objections. You're not incorrect about most. Sure.
I'd like to do a song of great social and political import. It goes like this. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? My friends all drive Porsches. I must make amends. Worked hard all my lifetime. No help from my friends. So Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? Oh Lord, won't you buy me flat screen TV? Dialing $4, just trying to find me. I wait for delivery each day until 3. So Lord, won't you buy me a flat screen TV? Oh Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town? I'm counting on you, Lord. So Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town? Everybody, oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? My friends all drive Porsches. I must make amends. Worked hard all my lifetime. No help from my friends. So Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? That's it.
Wow, you love your egotistical banter. I sure do. I am so egotistical. My saying you should question things and not just believe what you're told, especially when it doesn't make sense, while asking for proof of what we're supposed to believe. Boy, am I egotistical. Yeah, if this was more difficult, or if it didn't work exactly the way it does, it would be a lot more, deflating, defeating. But the fact that it works this way, and it's worked this way the whole time, that for years, for decades, I've been questioning the narrative. And instead of having anybody sit and try to engage or, explain their own beliefs, what they say they believe, they just cry. Literally, it's just crybaby shit. It's all right. We have our own independent way of idiocracy. We have our own independent. You're just so stupid. It's crazy. It's such a crazy situation. I shouldn't have such a resistance to asking for proof of God, for proof of your belief in religion. Like, I don't even expect you to prove God. I don't think you can, so that's not the question I even ask anybody anymore. My question is always, why do you believe in the thing that you believe in? What reason have you been given? What evidence have you been shown? Right? Where is the, like, where's the confidence? What a strange, you know, like to have all these Christians that they pretend like you're not even a Christian. That's the funniest shit. You claim to be a Christian, but then you can't actually answer for any of it. You can't support your beliefs. You can't, engage in conversation. You get violent. You get angry. You start naming. You do all these things that are so anti-Christian. And it's all just this defense mechanism, right? That's what this video I was watching earlier was talking about. The reason you get so mad is because you know you can't fucking say anything to the contrary. If you knew you were right, if you knew Christianity was right, Islam, whatever, if you knew any of it was right, you would be like proud. You'd be proud to be like, no, you're wrong because of this. And here, what about this? And it wouldn't be an issue. It wouldn't make you upset. No. I never get upset when somebody's foolish enough to ask me, well, why don't you believe this or why don't you believe that? Somebody will be talking about it and they'll say it to me. And my wife will look over at me like, because she'll see as soon as they start saying it, like I get a smile on my face. I can't wait to engage you on this shit. I can't wait to test your knowledge. And the thing is, then I always get accused of, you just making people look stupid. You just want to make people look stupid. And I couldn't make you look stupid if you were saying smart things. Who is claiming Kristen here? You are really an interesting person, obviously. Who here is claiming Christian? Well, there's a lot of people that claim to be Christian. It's the number one religion here in the States. But, I know the majority of you are actually Jews. So I would love to know, other than the benefit that comes your way, other than the advantages and that kind of shit, why would you ever want to be a piece of shit so associated with pedophilia? When was the last time you've been on a vacation to like Vancouver or some shit? Yeah, wow. Out of all the places I'm going to go on vacation, it's going to be Vancouver. The desperate nonsense to not be able, to not express your beliefs. Whether you're a Christian or whatever you are, you should be like, no, I believe this. I believe this because of this. But you just so, I think the reality of your ignorance and meaninglessness is pointed to you by this feed, and I think that bothers people. It bothers you to not to think you're not special. It's what you're doing isn't all part of some God's plan. And I was talking to one of the neighborhood kids the other day, and he was like, I know I'm destined for greatness. And I'm like, dude, you gotta stop that shit. You're not destined for anything, you know? You should want to do whatever because of whatever. But to create this idea that there's this God that has a destiny for you, well, it's this self-defeating thing, because if you decide your destiny is to be the, some high power actor or some shit, but you also know you're not willing to suck the dicks and you're not willing to be butt broken and all that shit, well, then your destiny is wrong. Can you at least have one chat when you're not high as fuck? H-I? Hi. Yeah. Man, I'm so high, man. I'm the one that has trouble expressing themselves, man. You're quite awesome. But true identity is hidden night with all that smoke talk. Oh, yeah, I bet. When you want the excuse, you find it. Yeah. It's my fault. It's not you suck at this. It's my fault because I'm this. It's just so goofy. When you can't make the argument, you make up the argument. And that's such a standard practice. I've experienced this for years now. Well, yeah, all he does is smoke meth. I got my meth blunts here. Something. All this meth. All right, well, let's try again, because, zero is fucking silly, so. Those sunken dark eyes, that's me. Says the obvious Jew profile, 10 months ago, no subscribers. I wonder who that is, the pedophile friar. Funny. Anyway, we'll reset one more time.